Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. Ooh. Rep. Alright. And we also have Hobbit presents today. It's Thursday. So, let's see what we have here. Some marks. And some silver. Alright, we might as well sell a few things here.
Have you aught to trade?
And get rid of some of the stuff we have here. Oh, no wonder. That's right. I'm not doing crafting with this character. I was a moment there thinking I was on my warden. Well then, we'll just sell that. I'll take care of the rest of it later. Now, for the moment, let's see what these dwarves have for us. Hello there.
Abide here a moment, and speak with me.
I should like to learn about these odious insects while they're working on driving them off. Will you do me a great favor and bring me anything out of the ordinary that can be found on their anatomy? I hope that studying the Greybig will give us better tools for fighting them. So we need some scent glands.
Abide here a moment, and speak with me.
Strange sounds and strange creeping shadows surround us here. Do you feel uneasy? I think it is coming from the north. There is a sickly light about that place. I have noticed a great increase in the Greybig around this place. Perhaps it is their hive up yonder. Will you go and thin the numbers? I will rest easier if I know that they're less than to crawl over me when I sleep. Alright, so we need to kill some of these little insects.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
According to my map, Pinestone, the vault of Durin lies directly south of here. This problem is that my party refuses to explore it. They wish to head straight to Dolphin View and not veer off the path. I should dearly like to know what lies in the vault, but I dare not separate from the group. Will you go look, my good elf? Alright, of course. Well then, before we go south and check that, first let's head north and see about these little insects that are bugging them. And here we go, and it looks like there is already a dwarf there. Well, what is this thing? It's not so little an insect. That's a big insect. Really big insect. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't want one of these to crawl into his bed. Not in the least. Well, there we go. Okay, there are a couple of them. Yeah. These things are nasty. Alright. See what we have in here. Could be that dwarf already cleared them out, which, well, I suppose he must have been asked to do it, help them also in this manner. But I'll just make sure there aren't any that he missed along the way. And maybe we can still find those scent glands. I think he's still expecting us to bring some of those. I don't know if that dwarf was also asked to get some scent glands, so I guess I better collect those. Alright. Well, that should take care of them. Oh, that reminds me. How am I doing up here? Oh, I've got a little extra evade and will. Oh, so tricky. Let me get a little bit of evade there. Well then, little fireball. Ah, yes, got him. Alright. That's another one of those. And we shall be... nine. I think just a few more, and I think they'll be sufficiently thin for our purposes. Of course, I still need a few more of these. Maybe when I finish these scent glands, the place will be thinned out enough. Is that tail of another one? Yes it is. More of these things. Boy, these things are yucky. Right, now, I think we need one more scent clan. I think it'll be enough for his studies. And there's that other side passage we saw. Oh, here's one I missed before. Maybe he has a scent gland. Well, how do you tell a male grebog from a female one, I wonder? Alright, there we go. Now let's get out of here. Oh. Oh, they're repopulating this place. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, they did say it was a nest, so I guess they replaced the numbers quickly from all those hidey holes they've got. So we will have to just burn our way through this place. And I mean starting with fire, of course. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. There. How's that for a nice little shock? Alright, good. Alright, now that's done. That thing's ugly. Well, we'll have to report about those things too. But for now, let me bring back these samples and see if he has anything to say about that. Here you go. Here are your scent glands.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Ah, a fine effort. Would that this were the end of them, but I suppose I will have to settle for this valiant endeavor of yours. You have my thanks, and... well, that.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Scent glands, eh? Very interesting. I have not seen many creatures such as this in possession of glands of this nature. I have a theory, Pinestone. Perhaps these can be used to lure whatever menace is in the center of the infestation in the Palacinane, eh? Alright.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
What do you know, Pinestone? I have an idea. If you crush the scent glands you gathered, an overwhelming scent will be released, and the gravy will rise up. The scent will undoubtedly draw the Hive Queen to the hidden... You're kidding me, aren't you? If you can slay her, the entire hive will be greatly weakened, at least until they can raise up a new queen. That should keep them out of the way for quite a while. Alright. I will see what happens. Right, let's bring this. Let's get there quickly. That way. We don't have the entire place repopulated before. Okay, we do have all these, so we got to clear these out. And then we can try to draw forth this queen. Certainly don't want to fight these and the queen at the same time. I mean, that way, instead of bringing 2,000 with her, she only bring 1,900. Yes, that'll really. I have a feeling they're on to what my plan is. They're just popping up all over the place. Well, at least the queen's not here yet. Oh, okay, well, I've got some help here, maybe. So, this is the time to... down. Oh, there's the queen. Alright. Oh. This looks like she's got some friends with her. Well, I guess that's expected. Well, the queen's dead at least. So with the queen down, we can go back and tell of our great success. And the dwarves can sleep and not worry about... Someone reached the reforge stage. Alright.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Excellent work, Pinestone! With the Grabog Hive Queen slain, the Hive will be thrown into disarray, and their numbers will likewise diminish, at least until they could raise... You always come up with that, until they can raise a new queen bit.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
You have done all that is needed for this little camp, Pinestone. Well, except for checking out the other place. May I expect you are excited to delve further into Moria as we are. Dolphin View Camp, yes, we've been there before, so I'll just go there and talk to Slavi. But before we do that, I want to check out to see if there's any treasure or relics here at the Vault of Durin. Anything called the Vault of Durin sounds like a place that goblins would have picked over a long time ago. At least says my guess at the matter. And we have all these other... Oh, that's something interesting. I wonder if this could be an ancient relic. Oh, no. Dust. Worthless. 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 Oh, well, nothing interesting there. But I guess it was worth checking, wasn't it? Never hurts to check. Unless there are 20 goblins guarding it and they jump out at you and stab you all and... Well, okay, so maybe it can hurt to check. Nevertheless, we will return here and tell him that I found nothing there. Okay, found nothing.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Yep, falling into ruin, empty, cave crawlers, yeah. That is sad news, Pinestone. I imagine this is only the first of many such disappointments as we go through Moria. Perhaps it will never be restored fully, but I would like to think that the expedition can forge a new mine. Different, but good. Well, good luck in that. Well, that means now we can head over to Dolphin View. Ooh. Indeed. Alright, legendary level up. We've got, that's at 10, that's at 12, that's at 12. Oh yeah, I really need that one to go up. Alright, deed completed. Quest in the Great Delving. Alright. Charity and Innocence. Those are okay. And now we have all these quests of Khazad-dûm things that we need to complete at some point. Well, maybe not need to complete, but well, okay. Well, probably most of them at least. There might be some that are group quests or something like that, which won't be possible. Alright. So first things first, let's see about this reforging.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
So first we have this alternate stone that I'm probably not going to do much with, but and then as for our friend Frozen Amber here, I'll just turn off the refund one. And let's see, either pump up Finesse or Chill of Winter, since I don't do much with, actually it's not pumping up, it's selecting as a secondary, as a minor trait. So I'll take the Finesse bonus, since Finesse never hurts. Still not 100% sure how good it is, but it certainly doesn't hurt. So I will just, ooh, I'm 4 legendary points away from pumping up tactical rating again. So yeah, I'm not gonna use anything yet on there until, because I do want that extra level on the Finesse. And now I think this is the guy I need to talk to Slogby.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Greetings, my good elf, and welcome to Dolphin View. 'Tis a fine view indeed, or at least it would be if it were not cluttered with the cook fires of a goblin horde beneath us. Well, no matter. I will defend the Dolphin View at all costs, and find some way to drive these vermin from our ancient homes. Mark my words, Pinestone, this will once again be a city of wonder and beautiful to behold, though we give our lives to achieve it. Alright, and our reward here is a free goat. Now this is the free goat you get for completing these things. This was added with the revamp. The goat has always been there, it used to require rep to do it. Now it's just completing this quest. And this goat is notoriously slow. It's halfway between the speed of a regular mount and your regular running speed. So halfway between there is the speed of this thing. Though for me, it'll be as fast as anything else due to my journeyman riding trait. So therefore for me, I don't have to worry. So I can use this one and be at full speed. So I can get away with using this goat. Now the good thing about the goat I currently have, yeah, that's why it says 78%. Not because it's normally 78%, but that's because of my journeyman thing. The advantage of my Thorns one, though, is that it has 250 morale, and this one only has 100 morale. But this morale is better than the morale of the free goat I got for pre-ordering Mirkwood. But that's it for this episode. Next time we'll find out what quests these two guys have, and start some work in Dolphin View in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.